Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. My dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. I can't fight the cops and the ops. Stolen Glocks, heavy on the block. I'm vacant cause I'm black. I see crowns and I take it cause I'm black. I never been in no spaceship, but I know a UFO when I see it. I know that it's gonna come when I need it. I put faith in God more than Bible reading. So I don't play that shit. Address them when you see him. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. Learn to flip pennies cause I'm black. Know about semis cause I'm black. Yeah, in the hood we was strapped 10 toes down, we wear sats. Substitute Israelite with black. And you gotta guess where I'm at. I be with the priest chillin' hard, right on Malcolm X Boulevard. To you niggas, to me the stars. Everything about my life is hard, but I'll never fold, play my cards. You want beef? What's the cause? Watch your mouth, I hit hard. Back up for you need gauze. Everything you say, mad pause. Every move I make is within them laws. And I've been the boss, cause it's beneficial. Ask the enemy, I've been official. If not for weed, I've been the official. Homie, I understand why you smoke. Been depressed since slave boats, but the Bible is the cheat code. Far as blunts don't need those. Brotherhood is life's cheat code. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. I don't gotta buy J's cause I'm black. I don't play 2K just cause I'm black. Fought my whole life cause I'm black. But I left his eye blowing black. Ain't got a trap cause I'm black. Ain't got not one face tat. But I'm still getting profile, cause I fit these crackers profile. Scruffy beard with the dark skin, baggy sweats with the butter Timbs. So they know they can't butter him, so they rather jail cell muzzle him. If you touching him, and just comfort him, cause I'm a law keeper, a peace bringer, no tranquility, a peace bringer. Deuce in the street sweeper, curves flip, I be spicing shit. But gunned out with die in the icy wrist, that shoulder my chest ain't for blocking shit. Touch me, I'm all on you blocking shit, cause I'm black, you think I gotta cock the fifth? Well, that's a stereotype, that's accurate, cause crackers laying niggas in these cold streets and then telling my brother he got a beef with me. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black, ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic, so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jew, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave them leaking. He said,
I'ma hold you down when problems pop up.
How you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said,
don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cup?
Yeah.
Stop, bitch, and get in that kitchen. Let it rock up. Bitches love the dope, boy, especially when it's lock up. I know you know Ron.
Who the plug from by the block up?
I'll tell you a little secret. Make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a whip for his mama. He fucking up them commas, be honest, he seeing decent though.
I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kinda slow. I asked him why the struggle, he got stuck up for his bundle. But them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
He got a house and mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all, he right back in the hood. I see you try to play me, you gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars wanna amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me.
I guarantee that you gon' regret it. Remember I said it.
Nah, you could dead it.
What you saying? I can't win?
Nah, devil, nice try. So until we meet again,
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't had to die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we been getting fucked and put to the side. Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we ride, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And Your Honor, why you gave a homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot a homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, Akai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Alton Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die, every devil.
You ready? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I got to start it right now. Let me just check everything real quick. Can you check YouTube to start, y'all? Wow.
So we're on chapter 6?
That's right.
I got shit to do with that.
Okay, let me check this real quick.
Yeah.
In town squad? Yeah.
What time the Whoop will be cracking on?
Shit, what now? Alright, okay, now. Alright, so first things first, Ecclesiastes, the 6th chapter. We finally made it to the 6th chapter. We got so many more to go through. So far, it's been a good journey reading the book of Ecclesiastes to get the wisdom and counsel and the experience from, no other than King Solomon, who was the wisest man at one point on earth, ruling over the children of Israel, which he was a Judite, thanks to his, his father, King David. All right. And so we are going to get into the 6th chapter, which is going to talk more about vanity. I'm just going to give you a little bit of preview. Otherwise, we are going to jump into the prayers. But before we do so, we got to call up a young man to help us out. All right? So if you could just step forward, speak your registry.
Y'all Bashim Shabarakan. Sitar Yala, Bon Yahweh, Bon Yashal.
All right, sign Christ. Oh, we want to grab the chairs as well, warrior. All right, so go ahead. All right, so we are going to get into the prayers, all right? So go ahead.
Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
We always say Amai or Amajim Lapanya Hakodan, which means to stand and face the east. Okay? All right, and it's like, yeah, we'll just try to look so the camera, so I keep looking at this. All right, go ahead.
All right, the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Ayah.
Ayah.
Ashah.
Ashah. Baharatazah.
Baharatazah.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Bashmaya.
Bashmaya.
Nathan. Kasalakiana.
Kawakiana.
Kabawatiana.
Kabawatiana.
Wala.
Wala.
Hayana.
Dabayana.
Basalakiana. Hawashina.
Hawash.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Wahatapara.
Wahatapara.
La Wayonum.
Wayolomia.
Aman.
What?
The Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
And as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
And forgive us of our
As
debts.
we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the
All.
Azar.
Mayam.
Waharatazah.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Gagaka. Yumyamwa. Wala. Yayashan. Shalomar. Lasharal. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Yamyamka. Yayawam. Hashamash. La'ah. Lakaka. Wayarab. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makalrad. Yashamar. Athana Pashka. Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Hashem. Yahushua. Akab.
Say it again.
Hamakim.
Akab. Aratazah.
Awakarat. Hatama'ala. Lagarshin. Ba'ashem. Yahushua. Tawad. Aman.
The power in English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
The
spirits.
power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them
In
out.
the name of Yahushua. Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
All right.
I bless Israel. In Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh. Gashem. Yahushua. Barak
Washaral.
Wayashala.
Wahabarath.
Sapari.
Barak.
Rapah. Magun.
Say the name of loved ones once and everyone repeats it.
Azara. Connie. Ashay. Lil Paul. Deontay. Shagaria. Dawala. Kabatabak. Bariah. Kawa. Kunayala. Kudasayan.
The house of Kudasayan.
The house of Kudasayan. Rakawana.
Jade.
I.S.U.P.K. Minnepolis. All of Israel.
Nicole Clinton. Shay Wagner. Ramak Yahawada. Rapayala. Bariah. Captain Cornwall. The house of Debar All of Israel. I think. Go ahead.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
You said what?
That's what you brought out. Very heavy.
So bless Israel in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Bless
us in Israel. In the school. Bless Hill should protect. Loved ones. In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you. So be it.
So be it.
Yeah, right about that. Oh, Salah. Okay, that's all.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Right. Ya'ira Yumwa. Sawada. Wayatha. Ya'atazawa. Oh. Tazapamaka. Amara. Lakawa. When Nakaya done. Magawa. Walla'a. Yazazakar. Sham Yash'ala. Awada. Kaya. Nawatazawa. Laba. Akadu. Alyaka. Maryat. Yakarawa. Aholia. Adawam. Wayashima. Alaham. Mawabia. Argarian. The ball. Wa'amawam. Wa'amalat. Halashah. Shalaham. Kamadim. Kasaya. Shirah.
Let me see like Sirah.
Kayabin. Benakar. Kashah. One. Nashah Mawah. Benayet. Hold on. Bayan Dara. Hayawa. The man. La Adama. Shayatamwa. Nada. Yamawa. Kaira. Call Messiah Kamwa. Ashar. Amara. Nayarash. Lanara. Nayarash. Alahayim. Alayah. Shahatamwa. Galgala. Quash. Napunya. It's like a Napunya. Napunya Wayaka. Parash. Dabara Yara. Wakala Abba.
He said what time?
Wakala Abba.
Oh, right here?
No, look, the thing right there. Wakala Abba.
So why?
Kala Abba.
Yeah, that's right.
Wakala Abba. Dalahat. Ahari. Khan. Daradapma. Basarika. Wabasa. Wapatka. Tabalaham. Mala'ah. Payaham. Palawan. Wala Bakwashma.
Waya or Wala?
Wala.
Where?
Wala Bukwashu. Right there. Why you think?
Oh, Waya.
Waya Bukwashu.
Waya Bukwashu. It sounds like you saying Wala. Waya Bukwashu, okay.
Shemkai. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashua.
Waya bin the hall. Waya bin the hall.
Oh, y'all been a horse.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Waya Kapara.
Oh, y'all kapara.
Waya Abadwa.
Yah.
Waya the why.
What?
Yeah. Waya the why.
Waya the Wa. Yeah. That Wa. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. We got it.
Kayata.
Kayata.
Shemkai. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labat. Ayawam.
Ayawam. Son.
Al-Kahar Arakazah.
Al-Kahar Raksa. Don't sound crazy. Give him a hand. He went through that this time. That was dope. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thou silent.
Keep not thy silence.
O
O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O God.
O God.
For lo. Thy enemies make atonement.
Thy enemies make
And
atonement.
they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And them that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
Come.
Let us cut them off of being a nation.
Let us cut them off of being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Moab.
Of Moab.
Garians.
Gabal.
Ammon. Amalek.
Amalek.
The Philistines with the habitants of Tyre.
The Philistines with the habitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
And Salah.
Doing to them as unto Midian.
Doing to them as unto the Midianites.
As the Sisera.
As the Sisera.
As the Jabin.
As the Jabin.
As the brook of Kisan.
At the brook of Kisan.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make the nobles like Or.
Make the nobles like Or.
And like Zee.
And like Zee.
Yea. All the princes as Zabah.
All the princes as Zabah.
As Zamunah.
And as Zamunah.
Who said,
said,
let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Make them like your will.
Make them like a will.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
As the flame sets the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy
And
tempest.
make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And fill their faces with shame.
And fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O
O Lord.
Let them be confounded in trouble.
Let them be confounded in trouble.
Forever.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know that thou.
That men may know that thou.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is
The
Yahweh.
most high over all the earth.
Is the most high over all the earth.
I.S.U.P.K power structure. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and
And
earth.
all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
He was in curses.
Say he was in curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen that speak against us.
To the heathen that speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The
The
teachers.
teachers.
The
The
princes.
princes.
The
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
Israelite brothers.
In the school.
In the school.
See, he was in curses.
Say he was in
So
curses.
punishment and destruction.
And punishment and
To
destruction.
the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel.
And shake loose the treasure of the rich of
That
Israel.
refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force the riches to enter thy sanctuary.
Force the riches to enter thy sanctuary.
See, he was in curses.
Say he was in curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and
To
destruction.
the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nation.
And the nation.
And their drug
And their drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and
Roman
armies.
Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church. Hope.
Islam.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads. Kazakamatazi.
Kazakamatazi.
The gay movement.
Gay movement.
The lesbians.
Lesbians.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program. Army.
Navy.
Air Force.
Marines. Wall Street.
Open
up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airways.
And the airways.
Cable access
The
channels.
cable access channels.
And the radio
The
channels.
radio channels.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people.
That seek to stop us.
That seek to stop us.
Bring swift destruction
And
to all the heathen.
bring swift destruction to all the heathen.
That stand in the to and fro.
Cause them go to and fro.
Through the earth and consume them.
Through the earth and consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
And the murderer.
As we speak that word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That is, the angels have done it.
That was the angels have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy
In
coming.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Let you always.
Let you always.
So be it.
So be it.
On sign of Christ.
Yashala.
Other way. Yep. That's that black shirt, right? Okay. All right, it's right here. And we are going to get into Ecclesiastes, the 6th chapter, the first 7 verses. 7? Yeah, 7 verses. Yeah, 7 verses. Yeah, 7 verses, all right? And we are going to get some more wisdom. We are going to get some more wisdom of, King Solomon once again. So everybody may be seated, which is Yashab, which means to sit. Right? Put this down so that we are.
Ecclesiastes chapter 6 verse 1. Yeshai. Ratazah. Ashar. Rayata. Tahat. Ashar, Mashah, Rahabah, Haya'ah, Diadum. Verse 2. Ayashah. Ashar. Yathan. Lawa. Alahayim. Asherah, Kashayan, Wakabawa, Yonah Nawa. Pasar. Lana Pasar. McCall. Asar. Yata. Latawa. Wala'ah. Lashar. Jashar. Lazar. Lots of war. Alahayim. Lana call. Mawan. Mawaya. Kaya. Ayashah. Nakaya. Nakaya. Ya call Nawa. Za. Habal. Wana. No. Waka. Lahum. Yona. No. Yaha. Waka. Wakaya. Rataza. Hawa'a. Verse 3. Lawa Yaka. Ayasha. Ma'aya. Nashaya Yanam. The young, it's like Yabarath. Yaka Yaha. Wara. Shaya Hayawar. Yumya. Shanayawa. Wana Tasha. Wana Pasha. La'a. No, all the Shabai. All the Shabai. Mun. Atarabah. We're gone. Pabawara. All. Hayata. Lawa. Amaratha. Tawa. Mamawa. Nepal, verse 4. Kaya. Baha. Baha. Waba. Kasha. Shaka. Waba. Kashaka. Yalak. Waba. Waba. Kashakar. Wabash Kashakar. Shumwa. Lakataha. Verse 5. Gone. Shamash. All. Ride. Wala'ah. Yakataza. Nakata. Lazai. Matazah. Verse 6. War. La'alawa. Kayaha. Alapa. Allah. Alapa. Shanayam. Pa'a. Mayam. Wata. Hold on. Wata waba. All. Ra'aha. Hala'a. Allah. No, ow. That's ow. Makawan. A car. No. Kata. Akkad. That's Akkad. Akkad. Hakal. Walak. Verse 7. Call. Amal.
Getting better, boy. Getting better. That's what's up. I like that. All right. So now we're finna get into. So since we just got done with the Tanakh reading Ecclesiastes, the 6th chapter, as far as 7 verses, we are going to get into those 7 verses alongside with a little bit of precepts with this topic. All right. So let's recap for last week real quick. What did we go over last week? Towards the end of chapter 5. If anybody can remember, go ahead.
That money and stuff was vanity. The things that you gain from money is vanity.
Right.
That's pretty much.
Right.
As I was reading last night, I kind of see that's what this next chapter picks up on too.
Yeah, it goes more in depth in it. You see what I'm saying? And so, have you read this too already?
Not gonna read.
Not yet. Okay. Yeah. No, I was gonna say, as far as you pick up on scriptures very fast. You see what I'm saying? I think that's your gift.
I like it that way. I don't want to be coming in knowing all the answers. I like
No, that's good.
Being in there.
Right. Everybody got their gifts and their talents, but I noticed that precisely about you that you have pretty good understanding, like damn near right away what the scripture's talking about. I see every once in a while you like, no, I don't know what the hell that means. You know what I mean? But it's good though. So everybody got their gifts and their talents. You know what I mean? So yeah, but let's go ahead and get to it.
Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 1. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and it is common among men.
Right. So of course King Solomon spoke about all the evils, and he's getting more in depth into another type of evil. It's going to pretty much piggyback off of last week's topic of what King Solomon was speaking about previously, right? And as you know, it says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun. As you may know, going all the way back into the 4th chapter, which is my favorite chapter, we identify what is under the sun. When you look outside and you see the sun, it's way above you. Right. So that means that something underneath that sun, which is you. You are in the earth. So it is the earth, all right? He's talking about the things, the evils, the travails, and all the things that are vanity that he is seeing in the earth. And this is one of them. Keep going.
Come, verse 2.
Oh, so like it. And he says that he saw from underneath the sun that is common among men. Understand, when you see that word common, what does that usually speak about? What does that mean? Something that's common to men. How do you describe that?
A lot of people do it. A lot of men do it.
A lot of men do it. See what I'm saying? And you want to think about things that you see in the world.
Right.
See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like when you hear that term, something that's common to men, a lot of times in the scriptures, it talks about something that's evil or bad. See what I'm saying? Or if you hear something that's uncommon, that's better in a sense. Keep going.
Come, verse 2. A man whom God have given riches, wealth, and honor, so that he wanted nothing for his soul of all that he desired.
Yeah.
Yet God given him not power to eat thereof, but a stranger eateth it. This is vanity, and it is an evil disease.
So what is it saying? It's saying two things. What is it saying? There's two major points in verse 2. What is it saying? The first part is speaking about how, the Lord is giving. Oh, damn, you know what? This is funny. We just went over something similar to this yesterday. Let me see. Let me see something. 1 second.
Ooh, it's a lot.
Go ahead. Yeah,
I mean, it's like.
Oh, Nathan means to give or gave. That's what it is. Yeah, Nathan, Yahweh. I'm saying Rai in there. Awan is vanity. Salaki Alahayim. Eid is a marwa. Yep, damn. No, Salaki. My bad. My brain going crazy. Go ahead.
No, Salaki. It's basically saying like, I'm like us as Israelites. God gave us everything that we needed.
Right.
He gave us the riches. He gave us the whole planet. He
That's
gave
right.
us everything that we needed.
Right.
And we don't even. By us being in captivity right now, we can't even take advantage of what the Lord gave us because we didn't listen to what He said. So
that's right.
He basically like, what good is it if I give you all these things and you can't even do nothing with it?
Yeah, you can't do nothing with it. You're not being a resourceful. You're not applying it to yourself.
Right.
See what I'm saying? And that goes back to the scriptures as well, which is a very great point. See what I'm saying? And that's perfect that you said that because the Lord has given us everything that we need. We think that we need more than what He gave us. No, we need exactly what He gave us. See what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't need nothing less or nothing more. We have everything. The law, statutes, and commandments is the foundation. And that being the foundation, there's going to be branches of things that it's going to give you. See what I'm saying? Like, I mean, no one ever talks about what the law really does for them. See what I'm saying? They talk about what they need and what they want, but they never think about what they already have, which is right in front of them. And the law, statutes, and commandments give you more than what you can imagine. And a precept to that pretty much is like, if you endure to the end and serve the Lord, Christ said that, my Father has, like the Most High has rewards for us. See what I'm saying? There's one scripture that talks about how the Most High said that, He will bless us, with something that we can't even imagine as far as the kingdom aspect. And then talking about how, Yahushua said that, there are houses and things set up for us already. See what I'm saying? But first you got to keep the law, statutes, commandments. And of course everything will be, seek the Most High, everything will be added unto you. And on top of that, you have to be 100%. You know what I mean? Niggas always talk about how someone ain't being 100 with them. You have to be 100 with the Most High and with yourself and with your life. Because your life is on the line if you disregard the law, statutes, and commandments. If you go back to that thing that makes you feel good, I mean, you are going to be consumed with however you feel, however you think. if you don't live your life based on how the Father, who is the Most High, Yahweh, if you don't live by His rules, His standards, you will always fall. You're going to end up in Satan's hands back and forth, always and forever. But you got to get out of that funk. And it's going to start with you getting out of the Christian church. They are going to teach you about vanity. They ain't going to teach you how to receive, a real life. Living the life of a priest, of a saint, of a woman of the Lord. They're going to teach you how to be every criminal, every disgusting thing that you can be possible in this world. And I'm sure there was somewhere that King Solomon said even that is vanity. All right? So you want to add more on that, or that was it? Yeah, that was a perfect point. So can you read it one more time?
Come on, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
A man to whom God hath given riches,
right,
wealth, and honor, so that he wanteth nothing for his soul of all the things he desired.
That's right.
Yet God giveth him not power to eat thereof, but a stranger eats it. This is vanity, and it is an evil disease.
Now, what else can you make an example out of this for? I know you got it. Go ahead.
Like, it's just like,
and the stranger eateth
the strangers, the oppressor is basically got eating, rape, rob, and stole everything from us, and he eating and getting the benefits of our labor. Like, we work hard, we do everything, we don't reap none of the reward, we don't get none of the benefits. But the stranger he rich, he can go from country to country, going yachts, he don't ever got to work hard a day in his life. He reaped the reward of what we went through.
Exactly. So everything that we see our oppressor have, as far as the things that most people might think that he's blessed with, that's something that the Israelites are supposed to have.
Right.
We are supposed to be in power. See what I'm saying? We are supposed to be on top. This place is supposed to be righteous, which it is not. We are supposed to be rich and treated and looked as royalty and have the utmost respect. If you decide to disrespect this oppressor, this so-called white man, you are in a lot of trouble. Everybody is at your neck and against you, even your own people. And like you said, that's an evil disease. It is. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. It's called being selfish and not considering your people, your family. That same nigga that you killed a while ago, that was your brother, man. Whether you believe it or not. See what I'm saying? You was too distracted by the arguments and unnecessary drama that, you didn't realize that was your brother or your sister. All those fights and arguments, all those nasty things that you said and did to each other. See what I'm saying? It's crazy how our own people, try to discredit us, try to put us down, on top of what the oppressor is doing. Also is evil too. Imagine being rich, having wealth, having the honor, having all the respect, but you come home to disobedient, wives or wife and children. See what I'm saying? And you got people who's really not with you, but they are doing things and saying things behind your back. Imagine that. And these are the things that brothers and sisters went through within our culture, the same things that we're still going through today. You know what I mean? Also, too, the whole thing with Nick Cannon, right? I'll use that as a perfect example, too. Because, really, these men that, these so-called men and women that said that they are for black and Hispanics, they have let niggas down multiple times, numerous times. How you going to go from saying that, hey, these people are the real Jews. These people are not the real Jews. And then you go back and apologize and say that you made a mistake. How the hell did you make a mistake? Right. That man, you should have saw how confident that man was and with everything that he was saying. And you could just see that there was a little bit of spark of anger inside of that man when he spoke about the injustice that's going on towards black and Hispanic people. But because he wants to hold on to his money, his reputation, he's going to lose it anyway. But once again, the I.S.U.P.K is unapologetic.
Right.
As far as who the hell we are.
Right.
So much, so much, like, for many years we have been ashamed of being who we are, and then getting to a point where we are conquering it and have confidence and courage to scream and shout who we really are, which Black and Hispanic and Natives are the real true Jews. We are not Jewish, we are the Jews. Live in effect. Also too, there's one point in time where you couldn't even say that you're a Jew because you will get killed. And it can still happen to us to this day. What happened to our brother Abba Bivens? He stood up for what he knew was right, which was his true identity. He took hold of it. And he held it deep and close to himself. And because of that, he got killed. And we would die the same way if we have to. Because ain't nobody goddamn cowards in here.
Right.
But for those that deny themselves of their true self, and their true identity is a coward. And that also is a disease. I just want to say that real quick. All right? And the Lord has given us everything, and you should take it and accept it. But right now, because of wicked leaders and wicked Negroes, we have to suffer through the curses and not receive the blessings that the Lord has given us at one point in time. But we are fighting for those blessings back. We ain't fighting to get any more curses. That's what y'all doing out there in the world. We are fighting to get back on top and get back into rulership. Because that's what's going to help and save our people. Right. Whether you like it or not, it's the Lord's will, not your will.
Right.
All right? Keep going.
Verse 3. If a man beget in hundred children and lives many years, so that the days of his years be many, and his soul be not fulfilled with good,
right,
and also that he have no burial.
I say.
Huh?
Burial, I say.
Right.
Yeah.
Burial, I say, that in ultimately birth is better than he.
Wait, is that
untimely? So like an untimely birth is better than he.
Now, what is that saying? And that's very deep. Once again, that's poetic. If one of y'all want to get this one, what's this mean?
Yes, many years, so that the days of his years be many, when his soul be not fulfilled with good. This is also that I have no burial. I said this is also no birth is better than him.
So what is it saying? If a man beget,
I think I know, but I don't completely understand it. It's basically saying like it's better for you to be born not having a lot of things or not, you know what I'm saying, being rich, whatever, than to live many years and your soul not.
You're not satisfied.
You're not satisfied. Yeah,
you're
basically,
not content.
you're not. You're right.
That's exactly what we're talking about. You want to add something to it?
Yeah, I was looking at it. Says if a man beget 100 children, and
like
his
all
soul
of that is vanity at the end of the day.
His soul is filled with all good. You know what I'm saying? It's better to have a child that you wasn't expecting. That's that untimely.
Say that one more time. It's better
to have a child that you didn't even expect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's better than having everything and being wicked as hell.
Right.
Exactly. That's what it's talking about. You see what I'm saying? Because I mean, once again, there's pros and cons, there's perks to having wealth, having honor, and having honor is respect. Having riches and things of that sort. You see what I'm saying? But once again, it's another thing where it's like at the end of the day, what is it all worth if you're not satisfied or content with this? And like it says, and it says, when it says, I say that in untimely birth is better than he. See what I'm saying? And can we elaborate more on that? What does that mean when it says that untimely birth is better than he? And he is that person with the riches and things of that sort. We know that part.
Untimely is like being unexpected.
It's just unexpected.
You wasn't planned. It wasn't planned. The baby wasn't planned.
Right.
It was just something that happened out of the blue.
Yeah, something that happened out of the blue. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I mean? And that is better. You see what I'm saying? Because it seemed like with the sons and the children and living the many years, there's going to be something set up for them. And that's called an inheritance. But it's better for the untimely birth, better than he. And then also too, when it says, and also that he have no burial. With that sounds like not having the not having that honor, losing that honor. You see what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you're rich, if you're wealthy and have honor, you should receive a glorious burial. See what I'm saying? What happened to Jacob when he died?
They dug him back up and took him to Israel.
That's right. You see what I'm saying? Because his bones were where?
In Egypt.
It was in Egypt. You see what I'm saying? And they brought his bones to what was it, Promised Land? You see what I'm saying? They brought it to the Promised Land. You see what I'm saying? That was a man that, you know, I don't think Jacob wasn't really rich like that, was he?
No.
Yeah, he had honor. You see what I'm saying? And that was glorious and that was beautiful. The same thing with Abraham. Abraham had honor as well. Let's think about Lazarus and the rich man. So I'm saying Lazarus and the rich man, between that, it's a parable, but within the parable, Lazarus dying, Lazarus was poor, but he had honor and favor from the Lord. That's why he was buried in Abraham's bosom. Abraham's bosom meaning what? In his favor. See what I'm saying? Now, the rich man, he did not get buried wonderfully. He was tormented in hell because of the life that he lived and how he failed his mission to help Black and Hispanics. As you know, it is a law. It is something that it is in the Bible, something that you have to do concerning Black and Hispanics, which is you have to defend the father, the fatherless, the poor, the needy, and the widow. See what I'm saying? So that being said, keep going.
Verse 4. For he cometh in with vanity, and departed in darkness, and his name shall be covered with darkness.
Damn, what is that talking about? I'm seeing something happening right here. With verse 4, I'm seeing something happen between verse 4 and verse 3. What is happening? For he cometh in with vanity, and departed in darkness. His name shall be covered with darkness.
He's basically saying like, boy, he came in with nothing, he gonna leave with nothing, he gonna depart, and he gonna have like a bad reputation in his name.
Right. See what I'm saying? And that's something that we pride ourselves about in the U.P.K. is that you want to have a name that is clean. When you are in the world, your name is filthy, it's dirty. Your name means your reputation. Everybody knows you for all the evil, but not so much for the good.
That's right.
They might just name 2 things that you're good at, cooking. See what I'm saying? Pulling all the females. I guess that's good in most niggas' eyes, you know what I mean? You know, other niggas can shoot good. See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, there's so much things that a lot of people will say about you as far as in your past life. That's why with something that's very glorious, when you come into the UPK, you will, 10 out of 10, you will have family and friends that will come at you and be like, nigga, wasn't you just smoking weed just a couple of months ago? Ain't you that same nigga that was just, smashing on old dude's girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, everybody knows you to sell all the dope. Everybody knows you to know all the hoes. But that ain't you no more. See what I'm saying? You are a new person. You are a new man, a new woman. And this person that you are in the UPK, that name has to be glorious. It has to be better than the name that you once had.
That's right.
That's what it means to live up to that name too. It's going to take some time. You're gonna hit the brick wall a few times with mistakes. And that's all right, as long as you don't keep making them and you grow from your mistakes.
Right.
And that's what it means to have a clean name. You got to keep it polished and not blemished whatsoever. All right? So, read it one more time if you could.
Verse 4. For he cometh in with vanity.
Which means nothing. Vanity is nothing. Something that's, it has no value, so to speak. All right? Go ahead.
And he departed in darkness.
And he what?
Departed in darkness.
He's in the dark. Darkness meaning what? What is darkness another word for, according to the Bible?
Like evil.
Evil, wickedness. Keep going.
And his name shall be covered with darkness.
Yeah, it's gonna be very dark. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be very bad and it's gonna be scary. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what? You remember that class I was talking about? I was talking about the big time drug dealers. Larry Hoover. I kept saying that with an F. Larry Hoover. That's what I was talking about.
Gangster though. You was talking about somebody else.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
trust me, you would have known when you were talking about Larry.
Yeah, the whole time, I forgot what the brother name was. I'm like, damn. Yeah.
We would have known when you was talking about Larry. I think you was talking about. I don't know, maybe you probably had your names mixed up.
Yeah, I did. I was like, because I was talking about a dude's name started with an F.
Yeah, you kept saying something.
Yeah, I was like, damn, yeah, Larry, that's what I was talking about. I'm thinking about probably something totally different. But yeah, no, I know these big time drug dealers with a name with an F though. I just couldn't think of it, but Larry Hoover was exactly what I was talking about. I got to mix it up. I was way off. But that's what I was talking about, you know what I mean? Like you know, I can use that example. Like a lot of people, I remember, I'll give you a sidebar story. I remember being at camp, and you know, I think it was like me, Kunayala, Kodash, Yakudash. I don't remember. Oh yeah, and Bariah. And I remember being at camp, and this dude was talking about how you know Larry Hoover saved his life and stuff like that. And he was talking about he was naming other like OGs, you know what I mean, in the game and stuff like that. And you know, and he was telling them like, look, man, these men are the reason why brothers and sisters out here is destroyed like this. And y'all still, you know, representing this man after he didn't put y'all life in jeopardy, have y'all, you know, y'all family cracked out and just a whole lot of mess. You know what I mean? Like who want to live underneath that type of reputation? Right. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't. I don't want to be blamed for somebody else's death, for somebody else's destruction. See what I'm saying? If you want to speak about somebody, at least, you know, let it be something good. See what I'm saying? Like have a good name, a good reputation. Because at the end of the day, when you die, that means nothing. No one's not going to remember who the hell you was. Right. See what I'm saying? Because your name is not glorious. Or if it is so-called glorious, it's going to be for a wicked reason. Right. Like, we should give honor to those that are doing something for the culture, doing something for the nation of Israel. You helping a nigga out with a sack, you see what I'm saying, telling them to flip this, is going to cause them to die. It's going to cause them to be in a condition of hell. You know what I mean? But you can, turn them out. See what I'm saying? Not being a homosexual, not being a abuser, a liar, a thief, a person that is just unjust and just crooked. Don't be like the oppressor. A lot of us are acting like our oppressor without even knowing it. We do the very things that they do, but they are godlike. They are glorious, but we are filthy. It's how we look at everything. I mean, the self-hatred between black and Hispanics is heavy. It's a burden. And it's disgusting, man. And this oppressor right here, he's keeping you dumbed down. He's keeping you dumbed down with the drugs, with this agenda, with all the television. You got to get yourself out of that funk. All right? So, like, I just have to, bring that out real quick. Let's keep going.
Verse 5. Mm-hmm. Moreover, he had not seen the Son, nor known anything. He had more rest than the other.
No, it's like this hath more.
This hath more rest than the other.
Right. So far it's saying more of he have not seen the sun. That's another form of saying the light. Darkness is sin or wickedness. Sun being the light. See what I'm saying? He has not seen the light. He's not seen the right way to go. All right? As far as life in general. Nor known anything. Meaning he has no knowledge, he has no wisdom. And that goes hand in hand because that light is the law, statutes, commandments as well when you look into the book of Proverbs. Okay? Mm-hmm. So when it says this have more rest than the other, what does that mean?
It's like it's basically saying like since he don't know nothing, he don't know nothing about this. He can sleep. He sleep well at night. I guess he's able to. You know what I'm saying. But when you thinking about what you're supposed to be doing, sometimes you have restless nights.
Exactly. Like for example, in the I.S.U.P.K, we always say that we don't sleep. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It kind of reminds you of the angels because the angels don't. Well, certain type of angels don't sleep. All right. You know what I mean? You got angels that don't eat, sleep, or give into marriage. Now, as far as the truth, for those that are putting in work, I mean, you have restless nights. As an officer, captain, a general, you have restless nights, and you don't get much sleep. You got kids. See what I'm saying? You got officers. You got orders. sometimes you won't get no sleep. All right? And that's how it is. Well, a person that doesn't have the law to consider, doesn't have to think about a nation, a school, doesn't have to think about brothers and sisters whose lives that he has to worry about, he can sleep all day long. And that reminds you of who exactly? Who are people that sleep all the time?
Bums.
Say it again?
Bums.
Bums, okay. When we say bums, like who?
People that don't have no responsibility.
Yeah, but it's a precept though. Someone that sleeps all the time, that's always among us.
Slothful person.
Say it again?
A slothful person.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah, it's our so-called black leaders.
Oh, okay.
Isaiah 56:10 says, his watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Okay. Now they say that they do this for God. And won't God do it? And the blood of Jesus and all that disgusting garbage, right? All that gay Christianity. They are lying down slumbering, loving to sleep. You see what I'm saying? They don't do no goddamn work out here. I still have not seen a Christian speak out against, the whole George Floyd thing. I haven't seen it. I mean, if it's out there, you gotta show me. I haven't seen it. And if they did speak out against it, what work are they putting in? Because they ready for those churches to open back up. It was one pastor that was pretty much starving to go back to his church when he was not supposed to go back to the church because the COVID was breaking out bad, and the Lord killed him. See what I'm saying? But the same day that he went to the church, he died. God damn, good night. See what I'm saying? You ready to molest some children. You ready to lie to the whole congregation in the name of your white oppressor, who you call Jesus. See what I'm saying? That pretty white boy that you love so much that you hang on your walls and that you kiss every night. All right? See what I'm saying? That is disgusting. Keep going.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, though he lived 1,000 years, twice told, yea, he have seen no good. Do not all go to one place?
What does that mean? Damn. What does that mean? Go ahead.
Is it saying like basically you done been on this earth back and forth 1,000 years and you still ain't seen no good?
Exactly. See what I'm saying? So like the question is, what the hell have you been doing all your life?
Right. See
what I'm saying? In the U.K. we always speak about. Hold on a second. Okay. I keep saying something about a copyright from yesterday, but I just looked it up. So like I was like, what again?
Something about what you're saying.
So I forgot. So that was a mess. Can you say your point again?
It was basically saying like, what have you been doing? You've been around all this time. What have you been doing with yourself?
Oh yeah. So like in the U.K. throw out for that. Like in the U.K. we always say you never don't want to be slothful. You don't want to be lazy. You know what I mean? Like you want to put in that work. See what I'm saying? Don't waste time. You know what I mean? Because we don't have a lot of time in this earth, and we have been saying this since the time of Christ, Jeremiah. I want to say Isaiah, Esdras, who else am I thinking about? Who else? Paul. You see what I'm saying? Like, we have been saying this for the longest. But as you may know, the prophecies that Commander YAHANNA has been speaking about, that's in the Bible, we are living in the last chapter of this Bible, in this book. We are in the book of Revelation as of right now. See what I'm saying? We are in the last days. And these last days can last for a very long time. But I'm saying that we are in the end times. This is the time where we got to fix our life up. We have to be sharp, be on point. We have to, consider these laws. And I remember Kodas Ayan speaking about how people have been calling him from all over the world, talking about they ready to get their life together. I think that's a great idea.
Right.
See what I'm saying? It's up to you though. If you whether you want to live or you want to die. But if you try to save your life in the world, you are going to lose it. See what I'm saying? It's better just to let it go and come be a new person. Come live a new life. And come be a brand new human being. And serve the Lord. And do what the Lord wants versus what you want to do in your life. And watch how the Lord gives you things that you can never imagine. The things that you could have had when you was just, fooling around in the world. And look at you now. You are on top now. You are respected. You are loved. You are, accepted amongst brothers and sisters who don't look at you upside down. And now you have a home. Now you have a true family. That's more glorious than anything. That's more honorable. And you know what? Who gave you that? Who gave you that life? The Lord gave you that life. He pushed you to strive to be better versus being worse. It was something that I saw online where someone said something like, God made me this way. He made me to be in the streets. He made me to be this and be that. If God made you to be in the streets, He made you, He made your mother to be a dope fiend. He made your father to be locked up, for your whole life. That sounds stupid and idiotic. The Lord did not want you to cause you to sin. What type of father wants you to do evil? That is not our Lord. That is not our Father. He wants you to be great and better. And the proof is He chastised you. And in the book of Ezekiel, I believe the 18th chapter, it speaks about how the Lord says that, He doesn't want to kill you. But He has to teach you a lesson. And when I saw that precept, that shit gave me chills. You know what I'm saying? It says that the Lord has no pleasure in the death of Israel. And He elaborates and speaks about how He has a long suffering. And how He keeps His hand away from you. Because once the Lord stretches forth His hand on you, it's tight. It's a wrap. See what I'm saying? He said He has no pleasure in the death of Israel. So don't give Him a reason to kill you. Give Him a reason to bless you. To make you wonderful and amazing in the work of the Lord. All right? And for your nation. Keep going.
Verse 7. All the labor of man is for his mouth, and yet the appetite is not fulfilled.
It's not filled.
Oh yeah, filled. So
Cause I said the same thing. It's all good. I got you. You know what I mean? So it's not filled. So I think of a precept already. The first part. Go ahead.
A man that don't work don't eat.
A man that don't work, he don't eat. See what I'm saying? And that's common knowledge for a person in the truth and in the world, mainly in the world. Because how else are you going to pay the bills? How are you going to feed yourself, your children, your girl? See what I'm saying? Your husband? How are you going to feed anybody if you are not working? See what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, keep going. Go ahead.
And yet,
if you want to make a point, go ahead.
No, it's like the scripture basically saying like everything that we work for is for us to, like you said, feed our family, make sure that we got everything we need.
Right.
And then the second part is saying, and yet the appetite is not filled. I mean, all that hard work we putting in, and we still don't got enough, basically.
Exactly, you still ain't got enough. Like you racking up pennies.
Right.
Like you remember when before I left my job. You remember I was doing 16-hour days? Yeah. You know what I mean? It was one time I did, because usually, $80, 80 hours, with the math of 14.25, that's like $11.40. So I'm saying you get $1,140. But when you do overtime, like when I was doing overtime, I was doing close to, I was doing 80 hours in a week. You know what I mean? For both weeks. And I saw something to where my check was kind of like I was missing some money. So I went to my boss and just like, hey, I kind of did the math, and something ain't adding up. You know what I mean? Like, what is this about? He was like, oh, okay, the reason why you don't see this is because of the bonus. I'm like, so the bonus was supposed to be added or, separate? Because I thought it was supposed to be added all together. He was like, no, it's supposed to be separate. You see what I'm saying? It comes out as a different transaction. So cool, no sweat. Another time, I saw that all the hours that I put in and worked for, it wasn't shit. See what I'm saying? It was nothing. I slaved just to get close to a $2,000 check And it wasn't worth it, really.
No.
Because I was losing sleep. See what I'm saying? I was losing more sleep than I usually do. Like, my sleep was making me more tired than the work that I put in for the school. On top of that, you know, I have no problem teaching classes. I can do this shit every day if I wanted to. I have the energy, I have the strength and everything. But at the same time, it's like 1 second. At the same time, it's like, you're doing all this work for what? For nothing. That's why I hate slavery. You know, the unemployment is beautiful for now. But it is going to be cut short. And I got to go back and pick some more cotton very soon. Goddamn.
Right.
The white man, it's like the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Go ahead.
I was going to add this to the second part. Is the reason why you'll never be filled because it's vanity. Like, even billionaires want more.
Yes.
Because it's vanity. It means nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you're never going to be filled off nothing. You can't. It's like eating junk food all day. You're always going to be hungry.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how much money you have, you're always going to want more. You're always going to spend more because it don't mean nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Even billionaires would be like that. That's why they used to do all the crime and stuff that they do. They already billionaires and they still kill villages and do all type of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to get more because it don't mean nothing.
Right. And you're absolutely right about that. You know, I mean, once again, you will never be satisfied. You will never be filled, man. You will never be full. You see what I'm saying? You will always be empty. You know what I mean? And that is vanity. And it's, you know what's so deep about this? How each chapter within Ecclesiastes, he's saying the same thing, but giving you different scenarios and how they play out. Because this is very profitable for Black and Hispanics to look at the world with the perspective that King Solomon had in order to think about life. Think about how to move. Think about how to go about this and go about that. Because of the scriptures, that's how we live our life. And that's how we're able to deal with each other, how to handle any problem, and how to be successful. You know what I mean? And there's no book greater than this Bible. How the hell can you find a book in the world that's more relevant from the past up until today? Like, the Lord has to be the greatest author, you see what I'm saying, on the face of the earth. He is definitely in my top 5. See what I'm saying? He's definitely a poet. He's an author. He's the greatest writer. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, like a book that from over 2,000 years ago up until today and 2020 is still relevant. You can't top that, man. With all the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Lord has given us. This is what you have to take hold on. All right? And so that's what I want to say. With that being said, that's the class, man.
All right.
Pay your tithes. Make sure that you check out all the classes Monday through Friday. If you want to send in a donation to Minnesota, that's going to be $UPK Minnesota.